Hello, my swanlings, and welcome to another Fallen Stars stream. We're gonna have a time today, I hope. And I do believe you can hear desktop audio. I hope. I pray to God, because if you can't, I'll cry. No, that's from my microphone. I was trying to be like, oh, let me make a noise. No, that's not how that works. Anyhow, let us get right into it. Oh, let's see. I do need to be making a stop by Zoomies. I need to go take a look and see how Pear and Puddle are doing. It's probably about time that I bring them home. I do believe they've been enjoying Zoomies' company. Fennec! There you are, Fennec. Was wondering where you'd gotten yourself off to. I will be out of the house for a bit, so do take care of yourself, alright? Alrighty. It's odd to arm myself with this different blade, but honestly, I'm liking the feel of it. Huh. Is that an actual pathway? Not my keyboard trying to destroy itself. Hold on. Ugh. There we are. I did not know that Izumi went through the trouble to make an actual pathway. Oh, and it seems she's out and about in her garden. I do hope she's feeling quite alright with the illness. I do want to be careful. When did I get these?
Hi.
Greetings there.
Sorry I didn't notice you. My hearing's been really off since the whole Venom thing.
Oh, that is troublesome, but I am here nonetheless. I came to pick up Pear and Puddle.
Oh, awesome. They'll be excited to see you. I've been taking very good care of them.
I had no doubt that you would do no less. The English language evaded me for a second there.
It's difficult sometimes. Hello, peepees. Here, let me give them one last little treat before they head off their way.
Oh, it seems as if they don't want to leave. Oh, do not worry, dears. You shall see her again.
Oh, I don't think they like salmon.
No, they don't tend to be that fond of fish.
Sadly, I only have one chicken left, and I know that's their favorite. Here, I'll give them this chicken, and then I'll go grab one more for Pear. So, how have you been? Besides, obviously, the wrestling of trying to figure out what's going on.
I've been doing decently. I did hear that apparently an individual named Bonnie might be able to look into something for a cure. Other than that, though, I did a bit of training with Corinne, actually, and I've gotten even a better sword.
Oh my goodness, that's quite the sword you got there.
That it is. I am being rather careful with it. I don't want to damage it or anything, but it feels so nice to swing it.
It's actually quite a coincidence that you've come over here. I was actually about to practice one of the abilities I learned how to do with the magic.
Oh, an ability?
I'm trying to learn how to speak telepathically to people.
As in the act of speaking to someone in the mind?
Yeah, exactly. Here, come on down to my little magic room down here, and I'm gonna try to speak to all the fallen stars and tell them to come to the guild hall so that I can share some important information I feel like I learned.
Alrighty then. I'm quite curious. I never thought such a thing would be possible. Let me be quiet so you may concentrate.
No worries. I don't know if it worked.
Yes, no, I do believe it did. That was peculiar, to be honest, to hear your voice in my mind, of all things. It was... I thought it would be almost like simply hearing you in real life, but or in person. But it wasn't. But it wasn't necessarily unpleasant.
Oh, that's good to know at least, since I'll never really be able to experience it from the other side until I come across someone else that knows it.
That would be rather useful, I do believe. Oh, come, Puddle, come, Pear.
I think this is their first time out of the house, for more than just a walk. Come on, guys.
Oh, there.
You both out? Yes. Awesome.
You have been getting along all right, have you?
Besides the basics of, being ill, I've been trying my best. For the most part, just staying distracted helps a lot.
Well, you certainly sound, at least vocally, rather decent. So, I'm quite glad. Did you two take a dip? I cannot blame you lot.
I think the main problem I found is, I have quite achy bones.
Oh, that is... I remember the last time I was ill with such symptoms. It was not pleasant. All right, Pear Puddle. Here we return to your flower garden.
It was nice housing you, Pear and Puddle. Thank you for keeping me company.
I'm sure they'd be happy to do it again. But there we are, the Guildhall.
I guess we shall wait and see if it worked on everyone and not just you.
Well, I hope it did, although it could be distance related, perhaps? That would kind of, help.
I see some quests finally got put up on the board. I made it for the townsfolk to be able to have help with things that they can't do on their own.
Oh, I see. Elf Elder
Thief in the
Man
bakery.
needs help tending garden. Gregory. Thief saw stealing from bakery. Witness is Willow. A thief? That sounds like just the sort of thing for a detective.
You'll have to go check that out later then.
I shall.
Well, let's stay cozy in the meantime.
No reason to be uncomfortable indeed. Oh.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, greetings. You
Hello?
found the place all right, it seems.
Yeah. What the heck was that?
Oh yeah, right. So I can speak telepathically now.
Oh, joy. That's
Yeah. I won't do it without permission unless an emergency. So don't worry, I'm not just gonna be like randomly in the deep hours of the night whispering in your mind or anything.
That would be preferable.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, welcome.
Ah,
welcome as well.
Neoma.
Hey,
Ciara.
so that wasn't me imagining things.
No, you're not imagining things. That was a new ability I have found through witchcraft.
You're still working hard despite everything.
I
That's
try.
fantastic.
I try at least. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, everyone, take a seat. It's actually Naoma. You know what I'm gonna tell them about. I wanted to explain what we learned from
yeah.
Willard.
Yeah, the cure thing.
You found a lead?
Well, we talked to Willard, and we basically learned that there are two people that could possibly help us with finding a cure. One of which is an old friend. Well, they're both technically friends, but one of which actually used to be a part of his group of friends when he was an adventurer, and the other is someone that apparently does not actually live in town. So I thought we could go over there and see what other information he can tell us, and maybe we can find where they live and ask for help.
Of course.
Awesome.
I mean, I see nothing else that's as prevalent or as important at the moment, so...
Awesome. Are you both okay with that?
I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Okay, awesome. I don't want to make anyone do something they don't want to do. I know that this Venom isn't really affecting all of us, so...
We are all stars. I think it is an issue that relates to all of us if any of us are injured or ill.
That's fair. Well, anyways, let's go head over to Willard's Tavern then.
It's been a bit since I've seen Willard.
I
Yeah.
just hope.
Let's hope that he's in town and doing fine. I assume he is. He doesn't really leave town very often besides to get goods. Naomi, you doing good keeping up? I know that,
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
good.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, just wanted to make sure, because I know that my speed isn't what it used to be either, so...
Do let any of us know if we are moving too fast.
I appreciate it. I'll let you know.
Oh, it seems, Sierra, you've acquired armor.
Yeah, it's something I'm trying to I've been working on trying to get iron armor, so yeah.
Very nice.
What a wise endeavor.
So beautiful this time of day.
That it is.
One thing I'm very glad that is not a thing in this world is allergies to pollen.
I've had a
That would
sneezing
be-
fit or two of my own, to be honest.
Well then, I guess it's just a different type of pollen that only affects certain people.
Yeah, perchance. Who knew I'd be allergic to another
that would be
word's pollen?
Shame.
Yeah. Only certain worlds have pollen you're allergic to, apparently.
Apparently. Oh, Lord.
Oh, by the way, I built this, it wasn't meant to be a shrine, but it was just a fountain that some of the locals that believe that Nemzi is one of the supreme goddesses, wanted to make it a shrine, so
Supreme goddesses?
basically the goddesses that are worshipped by the people the most.
Oh, I see. So there's a bit of a hierarchy there. Odd,
Apparently so.
but intriguing. I do believe our friends have gone up ahead.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I
Yeah,
didn't listen.
just getting a head start.
Getting a head start up the stairs.
Understandable. So everyone doing okay for the most part? Anyone
Yeah.
need help with any resources or anything? I would be more than happy to come over and help.
I do believe you should focus on getting well first.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, Willard,
Okay.
right. I nearly went the other way.
It'll be nice to see Willard again.
Then again, you do seem to have quite a good garden going on.
Oh, thank
I
you.
would not
It's-
mind your assistance in setting up one of my own, if that is not too much of a labor-intensive task for you.
Not at all. Gardening's honestly kind of therapeutic for me, so I don't mind. Okay.
Oh, well,
Hello.
there's more of you than usual. Hello, welcome in, welcome in.
Yes, it's an entire party.
Every now and then we do like to get the group
See
together.
that? Well, awesome. Well, what can I do y'all for?
We were wondering if you could give us information on where exactly we could find your friends you were speaking of the other day to me and Naoma.
Oh, yeah, Bonnie and Wukong. Well, Bonnie's, well, she lives over in the main portion of the village, but you'd more than likely find her over in her shop. It's, kind of across from the bank. And as for Wukong, well, to be honest, I don't actually know where he lives. He tends to kind of go off towards the snowy mountain over to the northwest of here, but I'm not all that certain. If you were trying to get to him, I'd recommend going over there, maybe calling his name a little bit. Oh, sake. He loves peach sake. That'll definitely get his attention here.
Wukong is an interesting
Alright.
name.
Very.
It's related
Unlike
to
most
myth.
of the ones here. Really?
Here,
Oh,
have that. Maybe as a
Sake.
bribe. And,
Okay.
tell him Willard sent you. He may respond a bit better to that.
I
So,
see.
Yeah, that's all about I know. As for finding them, if you have any other questions, though, feel free. I'm all ears.
Got it. well, I think the
Your
main question is,
friend is... Apologies. Your friend is not hostile, are they?
Oh, no. No, I don't believe they are.
what sounded
Bonnie
such a-
definitely not, and
was a bit-
I don't believe I've ever seen Wukong, well, he's aggressive, but, I wouldn't call him hostile. He probably won't touch any of y'all.
I see.
Probably.
Thank you.
To be fair, I don't know. He's never tried to fight me or anyone else I've seen, but he also is kind of standoffish, so.
Yeah, you mentioned he claims that he's the strongest, so I assume that comes with some sort of aggression.
Yeah,
In some
just a
way.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not too worried.
Okay. Well, I think we have everything we need. The only question I have is, how did you say you knew Bonnie again?
Oh, I used to go out on adventures with her. Corinne, and yeah, the others.
Oh, nice.
Wait, you
Is
and
he
Corinne
really-
and
Corinne?
Miss Bonnie all went on adventures together?
Oh yeah, we were much younger then, but yeah, we used to go out and we did little jobs for people here and there, stopping bandits, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's really cool.
What an intriguing
Yeah.
past.
Well, regardless, we shall be back later, hopefully, with a cure.
Well, I hope you are.
Have a nice rest of your day.
Oh, you all have a nice day as well.
See you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
First stop, I guess we'll head to Bonnie's first, since. Wait, where did? Oh, he said it was across from the bank.
I do believe...
Is it that place? You mentioned a lot of flowers.
I don't think so. The bank's all the way on the other side of the.
No, it's not
little
that
deal.
location. Corinne, I think, described to me the shop once as well. I think it's
guess
more pink.
Pink. Got
Although,
it.
to mention, Wukong is an interesting name. It could very well just be a name. But from what little I can recall, I do believe that they are a Chinese god, and I'm remembering
Right.
the term Monkey King.
Oh,
Right, I do sort of remember that as well.
strange. Well, I guess we'll find out if it's the same person.
Indeed.
It would be weird if it were the same person.
It really would be, considering.
Oh. I wish there was an easier way to travel to Astral Kingdom. It seems a lot safer than Juniper Valley with the whole vampire situation going on. Oh, I don't mean to eavesdrop, sorry.
I do believe it's...
It's kind of hard with our ears.
It might be this.
Oh, garden shop, it does say that.
It's not as pink as I
Oh.
thought, but it does have quite a lot of foliage.
Oh,
Hello? Oh, hi. We were sent by Willard. Who are you? Bonnie?
Welcome. Hello.
God.
Would you like seeds, flowers? What is it? I have it all.
She's rambling about her plant babies.
God.
We're just trying to. I guess we can just tell her what we're here for. I guess. We're looking for. It's for vampires. Vampire cure, vampire venom. I don't really. I don't know how you would really find something for it, but something along those.
Vampire venom? A vampire cure. There's a thing called a vampiric rose. It has the ability to cure most illnesses. It sadly got picked near extinction, so I don't have any. Be careful stirring up trouble with vampires. Oh wait, I need to rotate my crimson cantaloupe plants. See ya.
Okay.
That was an abrupt
was-
exit.
That was.
They did not even divulge the information of where we may perhaps find this plant.
She also just left her shop unattended.
Yeah, I kind of want to look at it, to be honest.
I'm
Oh, it's really
intrigued.
pretty, actually.
Wow,
Beautiful.
this is stunning. The ceiling seems to be made up of entirely foliage with large plants, although I do believe anyone with allergies would be having quite the time in here. if they are.
Are you okay right now? Because I know that you have allergies apparently still in this world.
I sometimes it comes and goes, to be honest.
I see. Well, I guess we can just go ahead and head to our other lead now, since she wasn't much help. A vampiric rose, I think is what she mumbled out during that sporadic
Yes,
knowledge.
vampiric
Yeah,
rose.
but it's extinct, apparently.
Well, no, she said
Apparently.
picked you near extinction. But that's
So there's a
practically
chance
might as
still.
well be extinct. The chances of finding it are even fewer.
Well, I guess our next lead is the snowy mountains, which I guess technically would be faster to go over here to.
Yeah, let's try not to get caught up in the snow, though.
Yes, I do
Yeah,
not think it would be very good for those of us ill to linger long in cold environments.
Agreed.
I'm
We'll
alright with
try
the
our best.
cold, but
Well, yes, but we don't need you lot catching a chill on top of, well, your
That
illness.
looks like snowy mountains to me. Wow, I actually have never really, like, looked at them, to be honest. They're quite large. I guess they are mountains, so
Well, that is true.
I shouldn't be that shocked.
Do you figure we'll have to climb it?
You
yes.
set the edge, so I think we just, like, halfway up climb it, and then just call for him?
Perchance.
Tell him Willard sent us?
It would have been great if one of us had wings. Oh, God.
That would have been great. Sadly, none of us do.
Neither of us seem to be of the avian
None
nature.
of us are fairies.
If there's fairies?
Yeah,
Just
they
joking.
gain their wings during puberty. Apparently, there's very few books on them, though. I think that's probably why none of us are them, because I think they're kind of rare. Oh, hello? Oh God, don't.
Azumi! My lord, one of you has.
Okay,
God.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my lord, whichever one of you shoved me
We
in.
don't go any further. Maybe we just stay right here.
This is what I was talking about. This, no, right here. This is the one that'll get you.
No.
Willard sent us. Oh, what the?
Oh.
You what?
We got peach sake.
Oh, that is an individual.
Oh my.
Did they just take a
That
dive?
How do you?
That is terrifying.
Oh my lord!
Hello?
Are you the
The
individual?
hell do you guys want?
Oh lord,
Oh,
Damn.
what? Oh, you.
we were sent
very
by
high.
Willard, someone you supposedly know.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
we
I know
have
Willard.
peach sake.
Hand it over.
Hey, we want information in exchange, sir.
If, what? What do you want?
So, we got, we might have ingested a little bit of vampire
We need a
venom.
cure.
We need a cure for that. So we were told that you might have something since you're like really strong and stuff.
Well,
Or so we heard.
but, wait, hold on. You guys are sick?
Two of us have fallen ill from ingesting vampire venom unknowingly.
What? This is why people don't eat food they don't. Anyways. Fine, okay. Sure, I might have something, but. Wait. I'm really not supposed to deal with you people.
What do you mean, deal with us?
Like, why aren't you allowed?
You mean
Look,
deal
here's
with
the thing.
normal people?
Yes, mortals, whatever you want to call yourselves. Look, here's the thing. I made a deal long time ago. I'm not allowed to mess with you guys because, well, the goddesses, they're not the biggest fans of me, didn't want to fight me, the whole world would have ended or whatever, but it's, whatever, not a big deal. The thing is, I'm not supposed to mess with any of you, so,
Well, hold on
Oh.
just a moment. We have some sort of affiliation with the goddesses.
Yeah, we were chosen by them.
We're not
that
from
doesn't, that, I'm not really sure if that really helps your case.
See, okay,
You're
we're from
chosen by
another
them, you're
world.
kind of the opposite of
We're
what I
from
want to
another
mess
world.
with.
Hey. we're from another world. We were picked up by the goddesses,
Huh.
plopped off here, and they won't give us answers to what this is. So
They're
we're
the
asking
goddesses. Why would they tell you anything? Okay, fine. Look. Who the hell even sent you? Which one of them?
You. Oh, I don't
They
think
never
I sort
told
of thought it
us.
was a group effort, to be honest.
Yeah.
They're very helpful, as you can see.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Sounds like the goddesses. Alright. Here's your mission. You go figure out who the hell sent you here. If they happen to be somebody who's not that terrible, I'll help you. If not, you're on your own. Figure it out. I really don't care.
Hey, I
Well,
guess we have to try to talk to them.
I suppose we
Never
do.
I'd
really done that,
recommend
to be
it.
honest. Okay, well, we'll meet you right back here. Okay, we're just gonna go to the altar and try to I don't know, voodoo hoodoo them up.
Voodoo
Whatever you guys
hoodoo.
say.
What are you?
My lord!
There he goes.
What's that? I don't even. Okay. Well, I guess we know what we need to do now.
Niam is already on her way.
Can I punch him when he gets back?
I would not advise punching someone of unknown capabilities. Perhaps after we've successfully obtained the cure and seen if it works, then perhaps. Either
So it
or,
seems
if they do
like-
not help us, I say we don't give them the sake.
Definitely not. We're getting information first. I'm not getting tricked by that guy. That guy seems a little too cocky for my liking.
That's why I'm saying. Nice little punch to the face.
They are an interesting sort of
A little
arrogant.
bit hit him.
Arrogant isn't like the first word that I imagine, but it does quickly come into consideration. Gift of fish. Huh.
Strange.
Why did you stop and read the sign?
Because it was interesting to me. I saw it and I decided to read it.
Who are these guys?
More people?
Active crime scene? Do not enter? What the? This is Jackie's old house. Hey, no entry. This house is a part of an open investigation. Oh, I didn't know we had village guards, to be completely honest.
Well,
just
considering
gonna
the
say
scene
that.
left behind, I'm not surprised they thought
was gonna
that
say
something
they're-
Do their job.
They're a
occurred.
little late to finding out what happened to them, but okay. Regardless, I guess we'll head to the place that we got summoned to the first time.
I suppose so.
Yeah, that one
Although
place.
I've
It's the
never
only time
known
we've
the
ever heard
goddesses.
someone speak to us, so
I've never known the goddesses to give their answers swiftly.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
I don't know, maybe if you all yell at them, they'll come out.
maybe.
Ah, yeah, that seems smart. Yelling at a goddess.
I would.
Actually, I would too.
I might, depending on their attitude and their responses to my questions.
That's a
Yeah,
good
their
way of
attitude.
putting it.
So far hasn't been very good.
I feel like we all need a lot of answers that they haven't been giving us. I think the only nice thing they've really done for us so far is given us immortality so that regardless we won't die.
We don't even fully know how that works, or if there's a limit or some kind of fall through, even.
Yeah,
So-
I guess.
It's difficult to want to rely upon immortality.
It's fair.
Have you tested it?
Most certainly not.
Why not?
Have you?
I do not know
It's
whether
not
on.
pleasant to just die.
I don't know
alright?
its permanence
It
or
is
not.
Yeah.
That first time I did it
Naoma,
wasn't
it
very
happened to her
nice.
without her choice.
Plus, can you imagine doing that to yourself?
I do
Just
not
offing
think
yourself
of
like
such a
that?
thing.
Well, okay, I thought I could reach water jumping from a mountain.
What?
Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more
Hmm.
sense, to be fair.
I missed, okay?
Dear goddesses, we ask for whoever summoned us to come here. I don't think it's working.
Yeah, that worked.
Do a little dance.
Dear goddesses, would you mind gracing us with your presence so that we may seek answers to our troubles?
Hey goddesses, come down here. We need fucking answers.
Nice.
Is that good?
That's a good way to
Oh.
How's an
got it.
approach?
I saw something.
Did you?
Goddesses.
I didn't know insulting
please.
them.
You didn't know insulting them would bring them out?
Yes, my chosen people, my fallen
Whoa.
stars.
I-
What would you like?
Hello?
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Hi. We've come for. We want to know your name.
Oh, apologies. I forgot I never properly introduced myself. I am Navia, the goddess of winter. How may I assist you all today? A gift, possibly? I know a couple of you have been leaving gifts for us in exchange for materials.
No, we ingested vampire venom, and we want to know how to fix that, to be completely honest. That's our main mission today.
Oh, my. I'm sorry you are sick. We did grant you immortality, so hypothetically, if you died, you shouldn't be sick anymore. But every time you die, well, never mind. It should be fine.
Hold on.
I don't like that. No. What do you mean by that? What were you gonna say?
Well, every time you die and get reincarnated, there's a small chance you'll lose a bit of your humanity. I
What?
doubt any of you have
Excuse
been
me?
affected yet, and I'm sure one more time will not hurt. I mean,
Do you know how human emotions work?
well, not exactly, but I'm sorry, Fallen Stars, but I don't know what the cure is either, besides using your immortality to reincarnate with full health. Now, I must go. My sisters are arguing, and I need to stop them before they start another forest fire. Goodbye, Fallen Stars.
What?
Oh,
Hold on.
what?
I'm not sure was helpful.
How many times do you think we would have to die for that to start affecting us?
I have no clue. She didn't really give us like a
It
range. She just said
seems like a roll
every
of
time
the
there's a
dice.
chance. Hey, Naoma, did you feel different at all when you died?
I mean, a little, but I didn't know it was that. Like, I came here not feeling very well to begin with.
Okay. Well,
Guess I'm
I'm
not gonna
sure
risk another
nothing
one.
happened. I'm sure that none of us have been affected yet. I hope.
We can certainly hope.
I hope as well.
Jackie. Was she? Is
There was
that
a
what
lot
happened?
of blood.
There's the likelihood that I could have altered her mental state enough for her to do what she did. Now, there's actually a high probability, considering you believed that she was stable, correct? Then
Thought so.
what occurred was a sharp change. Sure, she could have been deceiving us all, but more than likely there was this shift within her from that occurrence. Which would mean the threat of this lessening humanity is greater than... It's a threat, essentially. It's not something to be ignored. It did that to one of us already, most likely.
Well, regardless, we should go tell Wukong what we learned. Her name's Navia.
That was the winter one, right?
Yeah. From my studies, she's apparently the god of mischief and winter.
Mischief?
Apparently.
Why we're here? As a cruel joke?
I hope not. I hope it's a little bit more than that.
If this was some sort of cruel joke, then I might find myself in need of fighting a few gods.
I'll be right alongside you if that ends up being the case.
Well, if it were a cruel joke, I'm pretty sure she would have laughed in our faces, so at the very least, there's that.
Fair. I hope that... I mean, she came and she's been the one leaving us stuff, so...
I do
Maybe she's
suppose
one of the good
she-
ones.
She has been more helpful than the others, I would say. That does not excuse their actions, however.
What way do we want to head over to the mountains again? Same way?
Right across.
Okay,
Try not to
sounds
fall in snow this time.
I'll try my best, okay? It wasn't like it was on purpose or anything. It was very thin.
I do believe if we concoct some sort of shoe that has a wider area, we should be able to walk upon it.
True. That would work, I feel like snowshoes.
Yeah, like
traditional
snowshoes.
ones.
But we did not come prepared with that.
Not at all.
And again, I do not think we thought we'd have to be climbing snowy mountains today.
Not the first thing on my to-do list, definitely.
Not at all.
Okay. Back at it again, I guess. Let's hope that Navia's one of the good ones and that he helps us.
I certainly hope
If he
so.
doesn't, can I punch him?
Most
Yeah,
certainly.
I give you full reign.
Okay, great. I'm ready.
In
Yeah,
fact,
I
I
feel
shall
like it's only
likely
fair.
assist you.
Oh, you're joining in on the fun? Good to know.
Of course. If someone has the choice to save my friends and they choose not to take it, well, then I will have quite an issue with them. Especially if their reasoning is not valid.
Okay. I don't know how good his hearing is, but he's like half monkey. I don't know how good monkeys' hearings are.
How
So,
good
It's
is
not
normal
something I
human
ever
hearing?
stumbled
as good as normal
across.
human hearing. Hi. You're already okay. Hello.
Can't
Oh,
get
there
up.
they are.
Are you what's that stick? I don't.
Oh, staff, so I see
Makes
that
me a
part
little
is
nervous.
a lot.
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Who the hell was the goddess?
Navia.
Navia.
Oh. Go away.
Hello, sheep.
I was about to do the same thing to this sheep. Gotta be real.
Navia, alright. Fine. Guess I can... Okay, look. I got these peaches. They wouldn't make me, well... who I am. Well, kind of. They just sort of help. Anyways, go away.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Either way, I can...
The sheep.
You said there's two of you, right?
Me and Naoma.
Yes.
Alright.
White hair.
The other one with ears.
There are two people with
Okay.
white hair here.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
both
fair.
of you come up here. Just kind of stand near the pink-haired one.
You know, you should
Sorry.
very much watch where you're swinging your
Sorry.
weaponry.
Blame the sheep. I blame the sheep.
Amateurs. Anyways.
Says you.
Here, you get one, you get one.
Thank you.
It won't do anything special, but it might just, I don't know, might help you out. It's a peach of immortality. Or a piece of it, at least.
Oh.
If I were to give you the whole
Okay.
thing, you probably would die. I don't know. You guys seem weak.
Well,
Either
we actually
way.
have immortality, but you know.
Very funny. Anyways, just
Okay,
eat
okay.
that. It'll make all your little pains
How
go
are we
away.
supposed to trust you when you're just a monkey person?
Did you?
I'm sorry. That sounded really racist. I
Look,
didn't mean to correct you.
I'm the Monkey King.
Who's your
Not
subject?
just some monkey. Well, they're not here. I had to leave a long time ago. They're back in a mountain I used to live at, Flower Fruit.
Flower
Oh.
fruit. Okay. Well, do you want your peach sake in exchange?
Actually, yes, what the hell? Give it to me.
Here you go. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Alright,
Oh,
you
God.
two eat your peaches.
Okay. Are you able to? Okay. Oh. Are you? I feel a lot better actually. How about
I
you, Naoma?
can breathe, so I'm good.
Are you?
Not before?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, I mean, it was a bit harder to breathe.
Yeah, it was kind of nasally all the time.
Wait, so it had instant effects?
Oh, God.
How can we be sure necessarily whether or not it's not just treating the symptoms?
Yeah, how do we know this is permanent, buddy?
But
Well, I'm still here. Been here for thousands of years.
Thousands
Much
of
longer than
years?
any of you could probably comprehend.
well, have you necessarily tested this against vampire venom before?
Vampire
mean-
venom, not so much. I'm a bit too quick, they won't catch me. But
Oh.
if this is any proof,
Are you saying we can do that now? That'd be pretty cool.
No, I don't
no,
feel
you
that
can't.
I don't feel that good.
But I'm perfectly fine.
Wait a moment, if you're this
Do
powerful...
you know how high up that was? Any of you would
Yes.
have died easily from that.
If you're this
Well?
strong, why has no one come to you for assistance against the vampires?
I have an idea.
good. He did say,
Oh, do
Can't
tell.
help people.
What's your idea?
Because you're a jerk.
Oh.
Haha. Yeah, that works. Sure. I'm a jerk. That's why I don't do anything.
Oh,
In all actuality, the goddesses are afraid of me. They think if they let me roam around free and dandy, well, everyone would be in total chaos or whatever.
So
They're
you're
afraid of me, so they don't want me to fight. So I stay here.
you're telling me the goddesses had a perfectly good solution for this potential vampire menace, and yet they still plucked us from our world?
not only
Yep,
that,
they
but
kinda
that's a bit
suck.
sad. You're just up there all alone all the time.
Losers.
you're on a mountain
mean-
alone.
Yeah, you can't
Well, I
really.
mean, I can leave.
But you
Oh
don't.
yeah, you
But you
talk to
can't.
Willard, don't you?
Yeah, how the hell did you know that?
He sent us, so.
Do you not recall us saying
Oh.
that Willard had sent us earlier?
Oh yeah, guess you did say that.
Oh god.
Huh, alright. Oh, and by the way, don't go spouting nonsense about me giving you some magic peaches. No one can know. Got it?
Understood.
Yeah,
What
that's
I
fair.
suppose.
What about like I don't know, like can Willard know? Cause he kind of sent us here.
Yeah, fine. The old man can know.
What about Nevia? Was that her name?
Well, duh, she can know, but no one else. She's allowed, but none of the others. Got it?
Understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I guess. Enjoy your peach sake.
Yeah. Will do.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Guess seem lame. Wait. You
Oh.
guys aren't gonna like fight the vampires, are you?
That is the
That's-
goal.
That's why
Yeah.
we were sent here.
It's the only reason we will be able to go back home.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Are you?
Oh,
are you-
okay. Makes sense.
Are you excited that we have to fight the vampires?
Well, you guys said Nevia is the one that sent you, right?
More
Yeah.
or less, yes.
Hint is not
Yeah.
the right word.
Nevia's the one that Nevia's the only one I trust, even a little bit. So, if they're the one that said you should, come here and do whatever it is you guys were told to do, maybe I might be able to bend some rules. Maybe I'll be able to fight.
You might be able to join us.
I mean, I guess. If you guys, are too weak. Which you
We are not
probably
too
are.
weak. Thank you very much.
Oh,
We could do it completely
really?
without you.
Battle junkie.
Stupid. Fine. I won't start anything.
I feel like he wants to start something.
I feel like he's all talk.
Absolutely.
Or maybe because he's got to listen to the goddesses.
All right, fine. If you wanna be all talk or whatever, go ahead. Try and I don't know, break through this little wall here.
Can I use weapons like tools?
Sure, go for it.
Break through
I'll give
the
you a
wall.
handicap.
I actually don't have a pickaxe on me, sadly.
Do you want to
does
use
anyone
Any of
have a
you want to give
pickaxe?
your poor friend a pickaxe?
There you go.
Oh my, okay, that's a good one. Oh,
Ooh.
look
Yeah,
at me.
I work
am
hard.
so fast.
Oh my god, you're so fucking speedy. Wow, that's
Are
crazy.
you breaking that with your bare fist? Did you break that with your bare fist?
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
He's
And my face, guys.
Just a
You
bunch
want me
of-
to talk back to him?
Well, you see, I
A
didn't
bunch of
comment
stone.
that
Oh, I'll
exact
talk back to him
reason.
if you want.
all bite.
Did you accomplish this through training, or is it through the power of the peaches?
Bit of training, bit of just natural talent. The peaches don't really help. They're just immortality. They also make me a little bouncy. More so than usual.
So through training, you can potentially get stronger in that way.
Well, maybe. You kind of have to be
That-
like me.
Oh,
You'd have to train for a long time to just get to that.
well, we don't exactly have that time.
Yeah, like I said, thousands of years. Don't expect you
Well-
guys to be able to understand.
But I can respect it.
For sure.
Well, now that I've seen that you're not completely all talk, maybe we will ask for your assistance.
I'd recommend it. Those vampires are, well, judging off the way you all look, I'd recommend you get some assistance.
Wait,
You're tough.
wait,
Well,
what are you
you at
implying?
least. Well, you all seem all right. I mean, you did get tricked into consuming vampire venom,
Well,
so
to be fair, it came out of nowhere. It actually came out of nowhere.
We were having just a party, a normal party, and we had never been attacked by the vampires before, so it was quite unexpected.
Well, we probably should have expected something, given our talk. I mean, we don't know much about this
He's
menace.
fine right now. We're supposed to be acting like
Should we not be realistic
We're
of our
supposed to be
capabilities?
lying,
No, we're
or
No, you're right.
right
You're
now.
right. You're completely right, Svana.
We have some experience, but none at all, really, against vampires. We've never fought one before. I'm growing more confident in my swordsmanship, but I doubt I could face a vampire.
Have you
Right.
fought one?
have I fought one?
That was the question.
Yeah, I fought a few of them.
Any as
Way
powerful
more than
as,
you'd
like-
like to admit.
And he is powerful as like a king.
To be honest, I've never really messed with the king. He always, well, that one's relatively new. I haven't really been able to do anything since that guy came in power. He hasn't always been king, so.
was
You know.
that when things started going bad?
I can't say for sure. A lot of the problems that mortals like you guys face, I don't really deal with. I just sort of
Play mortal.
watch.
Well, mortals like them.
Well, they're
Technically,
kind
we're
of ride the
immortal,
line.
sent by the goddesses.
We're just not from
mortal
here.
schmortal. You're not really immortal. You all can die. You just come back.
Is that not the same?
Would it not?
That's reincarnation. It's a bit different.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess
My
it's
own
technically different.
technicalities were-
Even I can reincarnate infinitely. But I'm also immortal. I don't care what you guys hit me with, you'll never kill me.
Can I try?
That sounds like a challenge.
Did you not
Go for
learn
it.
your lesson the first time?
Oh no, you're hitting me.
That's a diamond sword, guys. I don't really.
I mean, I have a sharper
Give
one.
him a few more whacks.
Well,
Go
the
ahead.
quality of the weapon
Do
does.
you want to go ahead?
No, you can do it.
the qual-
I'm not entirely
Yeah,
happy
no.
with smacking
Hands,
someone.
hands,
Okay,
hands. Let's go.
okay.
The quality of a weapon surely
Alright.
does dictate
one also
some
has
of the
fire,
damage.
be careful.
Oh my god.
God.
Ooh, I'm burning.
just set
This
a
is
man on fire?
terrible.
Could've given me
Why would
reason,
you set
Lord.
someone on fire, even if they are
didn't
supposedly immortal?
I think that one.
Fire?
To be fair, it's for fighting monsters, not people.
Be a warning
that's
to
why I didn't want it.
happen.
Oh my lord.
Well, you've proved your point.
So, if
Obviously.
you have fought against
I
vampires
mean, he
before,
proved his point before.
would you theoretically be able to instruct on how to fight against them?
I mean, you hit anything hard enough, it'll stop moving, so...
Yes, but vampires most certainly probably have a unique skill set.
Yeah, I suppose they do. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably help with fighting them. I know a thing or two.
That is a relief.
I definitely feel like once we know more, we'll be coming back to you.
I'd recommend it for your safety. But, like I said, no telling anyone else, other than Willard and Nevaeh. They're the only two that can know, and honestly, you might want to keep it on the hush-hush with Nevaeh. I don't want her telling her sisters. Bunch of
Joke's on you,
tattling.
I don't talk to anyone. Let's go.
I have one final question. I do know that you
Alright, what's up, Bluey?
Really interesting. Looking at us now, I understand that we are weak. At least in compared to you.
Okay.
Do you think we are capable at all of taking on a singular vampire?
Oh, yeah. You guys could probably, I don't know. Given your current strength, I'd say maybe 3 of you could probably take one. But,
That's actually good to know.
spoiler alert, the Vampire Kingdom is more than one vampire.
Well, yes, but learning to measure our current strength will help us grow.
That's fair, that's fair. Alright, yeah, there you go. The 3 of you are about the strength of one of them.
That means we have quite some distance to go. But it's a start.
I say we start training now that we're all feeling well.
Indeed. We'll need to learn to work as a team for certain.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Wukong.
Of course. I mean, if Willard's the one that sent you, I guess I owe him a couple favors, so... have to pay him back somehow.
Enjoy the peach sake.
Of course.
Feels like everyone at this point
Delicious.
owes that man a favor.
Yeah, seems like it. I wonder if Bonnie owes him a favor, and if so, what she could help us out with other herbal remedies.
It's running out of her shop.
Oh, by the way, have you had a chance to look into the soy milk?
I looked into it, and it doesn't look like it was honestly that tainted. I wouldn't recommend drinking it because it was a little sketchy how it was just displayed out in the sun. But it didn't look like it had the venom in it. I think it was snuck into Willard's cooking instead. So, anyways, I guess you wanted to know about gardening, and I can help you with that.
Definitely, yes.
You all are welcome to join, but we're just gonna be gardening. So.
I have my own, so I'll be fine.
Oh, thank you all for coming with us to find the cure. It
Yeah.
means a
No
lot.
more, taking vampire venom?
What'd you say?
No more ingesting vampire venom?
Definitely not. Well,
Again,
I
to
feel like
be
we'll more
fair.
conscious now. You know.
It was in cake. How you know, it was in cake, alright?
We should likely be careful what
fair.
food we ingest from now on.
Yep,
make sure
I'm
that-
only gonna be my own from now
Yeah.
on.
I think that the only food that is safe comes straight from the farm,
Yes.
regardless of if it's ours or if it's, you know. I still trust Willard in the inn because I feel like he'd see someone come into his inn,
Indeed.
where the other food was just out in the open. So
Yeah.
maybe parties should be taking place indoors from here on.
In the
Indeed.
guild hall or something.
Speaking of, before we go and garden, do you want to go celebrate with a round at the tavern?
Oh, I think that would be quite fitting. A celebration.
Awesome. Anyone is welcome to join. Drinks are on me. Let us traverse. It feels so much better. Oh my god, it feels so much better running now that I.
You're able to outpace
my-
us
I
easily
I mean, it's
again.
no longer slow.
This is so great.
I feel so bouncy.
I know, right? I don't know if that's just from the peaches or if we were just not at all bouncy before.
Oh, I feel like this is my normal bouncy, so
That's fair. I feel like we definitely lost all of our
No.
bounce before.
we definitely need this bounce to get up here. Jeez.
We're fortunate that we know of Willard and that Willard knows Wukong. Otherwise, I feel like English language. Otherwise, I feel that getting a cure would have been near impossible.
Yeah. It's crazy to think
Speaking
how
of
little is known.
language, we
Yep.
never really did ask him about where he came from. Well, I mean, I guess we did, but
Wukong?
in a way, yeah. Said from some mountain.
Something Flower Mountain. I don't remember the full name.
Was it fruit?
Flower fruit?
I think that's... Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I think it was Flower Fruit. I wonder where that is.
Same.
I guess maybe we'll find out one day. Who knows?
Yeah.
There's definitely a whole world to explore. And after hearing those people, like, earlier when we were headed to Bonnie's, talk about the Astral
Ow.
Kingdom, I'm a little... Oh, we're going over to the tavern, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but round is on me if you would like some ginger ale or something.
Is
I'll
ginger
take
ale
apple
alcoholic?
juice.
I don't think ginger ale's alcoholic. I think it's just the same as our world, but at the same time, things are a little crazy in this world, so
That
I
is
wouldn't be
true.
surprised.
We'll certainly probably need to be doing group training at some point, though. It's all
Definitely.
well and fine for us to be honing our own separate abilities, but... Oh, apologies. Willard, we've returned!
Welcome back.
Hey, we did it! We did the thing!
We
Wukong
did the
gave
thing.
us these peaches, and they fixed us.
Oh. Surprised he gave you any. Alright, well. Cool. What do you guys like?
I would like to buy everyone a round of whatever drink anyone would like. That you
I just want apple juice.
I like the sound of
That's
ginger
alright.
ale.
Apple juice. Alright, let me get roll call here. Alright. Apple juice and ginger ale.
Does anyone else want anything different?
Please tell me no one's going to mix apple juice and ginger ale.
I don't
Why
think
would-
that tastes-
No,
I
I'm.
think that would taste nasty.
As far as I'm aware, I'm underage. So,
I don't-
yeah.
Alright. Well, apple juice for, was it you, Naoma? There you go.
Yep. Thank you.
And then
Appreciate
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right.
And if you'd like to join us for a drink, you're more than welcome to.
No, I'm all right, thank you. But I gotta do a bit more cleaning down in the cellars. It'll be
How
7
much?
emeralds.
7 emeralds. 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Absolutely perfect. All right. If y'all need anything, just holler. I'll be down in the cellar doing a bit of cleaning.
Will do, thank you.
Sounds good, thank you.
All right. Of course, of course.
Shall we take up our seats by the fire?
Sounds good. It feels so good to just not be worried about not having enough breath to do something.
That's for certain.
This ginger ale's actually pretty good. It just tastes like normal ginger ale. So, I guess the next mission is to find where the vampire city is.
That is for certain.
Right. That's a thing.
Yeah.
We'll
figure it out, though.
We should think of some sort of strategy. At the very least, understand our team composition. I mean, you seem to be trying to be a magic user, correct, Azumi?
Yeah, I want to learn how to heal you guys, and so I can help you guys on whenever we're, actually battling people.
A healer? Well, that certainly is useful. I am training in the art of the sword, so I suppose I would be a melee fighter. What about the rest of you lot, though?
I mean, I've been using the sword as well, but I've only really been fighting monsters, and I'm
Seems like
not
your sword's
really
pretty
sure yet.
powerful.
Yeah, it is, but
Well, there's
I don't
plenty of
know.
time. We can figure this all out, and if you ever want to come over and chat and train, any of you guys are welcome.
We definitely all should take the time to train together. I mean, if what was said was true, if we move on and attempt to find this vampire city, well, judging off of Wukong's assessment, 3 of us together are required to take down any vampire. And there's most certainly more than one.
We should at
Yeah.
least aim for one of us being able to fight off 2, at the very least.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a smart minimum needed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to do agility training to start. I'm gonna try to gain up my running speed. So hopefully I can at least, if the vampires have increased speed, keep up with them.
Right, I might do the same.
My focus shall be strength. I mean, the swords that I'm wielding aren't exactly light, that's for certain.
That's smart. And if you guys need help with getting any weapons and don't want to go to Kryn by yourself, I'm happy to
Kryn is actually
accompany
quite
anyone.
a pleasant individual.
You've been spending time with him?
Yes, they've been training me somewhat.
Oh, interesting. That's actually, I'm surprised they agreed.
Well, it's not exactly. I did not pester them, I don't think. I simply asked questions, and eventually they decided that they wanted to teach me so that perhaps I wouldn't die, I do suppose. Very kind, to be honest.
I'm shocked, but, you know, I'm pleased with the fact that he's not as grumpy and introverted as I assumed.
He's an interesting individual with plenty of tales. I think one simply needs to respect his time and space, and they shall learn of him.
Yeah. I was shocked to learn that he worked alongside Willard with Bonnie.
I mean, it makes some sort of sense to me. It seems he does have combative experience.
I mean, Bonnie looks a bit young.
Yeah, wait, how was she? Kryn and Willard are pretty old.
I don't know, maybe
Didn't Willard say that they were the same age?
it's a bit deceptive.
Yeah,
And
when
that
he was
energy.
when he was talking with me and Naoma, he said that they were the same age.
Corinne and him, or him and Bonnie?
All of them.
Him and Bonnie, and I don't know about Kryn, but specifically he mentioned Bonnie. Maybe he also meant Kryn, though.
I suppose looks can be deceiving.
Apparently, I wonder if she studies some sort of magic that makes her look younger.
Potentially.
Maybe it's a plant thing.
True, maybe she has a plant that just is really good skincare. Well,
I'm gonna step out.
okay.
You
No
guys
worries.
enjoy your celebrating.
Are you
Okay,
quite alright,
you take
Naoma?
care.
You too.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Hope she's telling the truth.
Well, it's the fact that they've been somewhat quiet that worries me. I mean, not everyone in our group is overly talkative, but...
I think we're the most talkative. I think they both just... Yeah, I think you guys think a lot more than you say. For the
Judge.
most part.
Yeah.
You judge? Silently judge?
Absolutely.
Fair.
Not
I mean, fair.
well, but
There's some pretty unique figures. I'm not surprised. How's your plant magic going, Emma? I mean, Sierra, sorry.
I suppose I should take a bit more of a freer seat now and not be invading all the personal space.
I mean, hey, I don't mind. I'm a cuddler, don't worry. Have you
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, this spell I've been trying to learn for almost 3 weeks now. Yeah, no.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready, you can show us. No rush, though.
What does the spell do?
I would be more than happy to help you out with spells since I also practice magic. If you ever just want assistance practicing.
Yeah, this type of magic that you need to like have ingredients and stuff. I haven't leveled up to that. It's more of emotions and stuff right now, and I'm not the
understandable.
best at that. So yeah.
Well, whatever you end up being, you know, whatever ends up being your thing, whether that be plant magic or whatever else you enjoy, I do think that your antlers they make you not as balance friendly, hence you falling down the stairs when we first arrived here. So I wouldn't be surprised if you should probably go with something ranged for your attacks. But obviously that's completely up to you. I guarantee you could learn balance very easily in this world.
Well, I do think that the antlers could more or less be a boon in close combat. Depending on their strength, you know, say a shield is deflected, she loses her grip on her weapon, her antlers, if sturdy enough, could save her life.
You could use them as a weapon.
It would take quite a lot of work, though. I would not advise attempting to do it in the spur of the moment.
No. I don't think that would be very secure, to say the least, if you didn't know how to do it and you just, you know, ducked down and just started running at the enemy. Oh gosh, well, this has been very nice talking with you guys. But before it gets laid out, Svana, we should probably go start your garden.
Oh, alright. I will warn I have absolutely no tools.
I can give you some, no worries.
Alrighty.
You two have a nice evening wherever you may be going. Oh, thank you, Willard. You have a nice night.
Oh, yes, of course. Have a nice night.
Thank you kindly.
Okie dokie. So, where are you two headed? Are you headed anywhere specific?
Home.
Home?
Well,
Okay.
I do need to look into those ingredients, so...
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Take care, you lot.
Okay.
Oh, I was moved.
Moved you, sorry.
It's all good.
So, do you know anything about gardening?
I know the concept. You plant a seed in the ground, you attempt to give it the best environment that you can, you make sure to water it enough. Each plant probably has its own water requirements, and make sure it has access to sunlight.
Okay, so you do know the basics. Okay, good. I think the only thing you really need to learn is, well,
The technique?
how certain plants specifically need to be planted, and I am very good at planting strawberries specifically. They kind of seem to be my favorite to garden because they grow in such bountiful amounts that it's really easy to make a lot of things from them. Strawberry pie, strawberry jam.
I personally enjoy pears, although that's a bit of a longer commitment considering those trees take years to grow.
I think the perfect person to ask about that would actually be Neoma, because she has a bunch of different types of fruit trees.
I do recall that she has told me that.
Oh goodness, it's getting later quicker than I thought it would. Do you want to just spend the night at my house real quick and then we can head over to yours?
Certainly.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a device of which I can use to name one of my creatures?
Oh, I recently got a name tag accidentally while fishing, so yes, I do.
Wonderful! If you don't mind parting with it, I have obtained a chicken that I've named Fennec.
Well, I'm sure that the name tag would work swell. You're more than welcome to use it. I'm not planning on getting any pets right now until we get the whole vampire situation for sure that we know we can finish it, because I don't really want to leave my pets alone during that time period.
It is fair. It was more or less an accident that I obtained my pets, not that I regret them at all.
Oh no, of course not. Are you okay with sharing a bed? I mean, it's technically it's a king bed, so there's quite a bit of space in between
I'm perfectly fine with that, do not fear.
Okay.
Reminds me of the early days when we all laid down in the same room together, more or less.
True. I forgot that we all stayed in Willard's Inn the first night and kind of cozied up in those small little rooms.
That we did. May have not been necessarily sharing a bed, but I could reach across and tap someone, so...
Yeah. Well, regardless, it's nice to have someone to spend the night with, honestly. It feels almost comforting knowing that I'm not by myself and not sick, and hopefully won't be waking up at 4 a.m. with like a dry cough.
It is comforting too. Nyexi has often been out and about of the house, so it almost feels as if I'm living alone these days.
Well, we're together right now.
That we are.
Oh,
The sun
this is the first
rises with
morning.
such certainty.
Yeah, this is the first morning I haven't been so sore when I've woken up. This is very nice.
Progress. I think that speaks volumes about whether or not you've been truly cured.
Yeah, doesn't seem temporary so far. Okay, so I have chili pepper seeds. I have strawberry seeds. I have corn seeds, wheat seeds. I have quite a bit of wheat seeds actually, and those are the most bountiful to just be able to plant a ton of those plants. I also have blueberry seeds and lettuce seeds. Do any of those suit your fancy? I can give you a little bit of everything if you'd like.
I'm intrigued mostly with strawberries, blueberries, and wheat.
Strawberries, blueberries, and wheat. Awesome, will do. I have a couple seeds from each to give you. Actually, I have a lot of wheat seeds to give you, but I have 19 strawberry seeds to give you, 7 blueberry seeds, and a whole 64 wheat seeds.
Oh my lord, you've been collecting quite a bit.
Apparently so. Oh, let me get you a hoe so we can basically
Till
work
the
up the dirt
earth.
in the ground. Yes, till the earth. Let's see. It should be upstairs. I actually might have just an extra one. 1 second. Oh, I do. I have a practically brand new one that was up in the chest. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I'm still quite a bit, well, not very well experienced at making my own tools. They're not pretty in any case.
Well, I've kind of gotten a little bit better about it. I've been reading on how to. A lot of the books at the library are actually like, almost like tutorial books, if that makes sense,
Ooh,
on how to do
tutorials.
certain things. I'm assuming since obviously there's no Google in this world, it's the equivalent of being able to just be like, oh, how do I do this? And you can just go to, it's basically like a how-to section. And I've been using that to learn a lot of different skills.
That makes quite a lot of
Hello,
sense.
buddies.
Hello, Puddle. Hello, Pear. Oh, it's good to see you lot.
I'm looking at the area, and I have a bucket on me, so no worries about that. I can move water up here if need be, but this side yard seems like a perfect little garden area.
Indeed, I am intending to make a bit of a patioed area. My bird,
nice.
Fennec, I'm thinking would enjoy wandering the outdoors as Puddle and Pear do. But for now, I have to keep them within the boundaries of the home. They're actually that chicken that was stuck in the river quite that while ago. I finally decided to fish them out since they didn't seem capable of getting out on their own.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
Nevertheless, they're getting into quite everything, so hopefully they'll be mindful of the garden.
Where would you like the garden since you do plan on building a patio area?
Well, I do think it's not necessarily a patio that I'm thinking of building, just a gated enclosure more so. I suppose just a garden in general. So within this area, perhaps.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna grab you some water real quick.
Alrighty.
So that it can keep the crops hydrated. If you put just a little bit of like, almost like a little puddle next to the crops,
Little
it
puddle.
helps them from drying out during droughts and stuff like that. So would it work if I put it like right about here, and then you can kind of build in all directions around it as much as
Indeed.
you'd like? And then you can also put a trapdoor on top of it so that you can walk over it if you don't want to worry about falling into the puddle.
I see. That is rather clever.
Yes.
So you simply attempt to work the earth, then, for ideal planting.
Job. You just kind of want to make sure they're in fairly straight lines so that when you plant the seeds, it's as, uniform as possible.
I do say.
Good job.
My line's not exactly as straight as yours, but I think I'll get it within time.
I think that you did a very good job, Svana.
Thank you.
Okay.
So the next step is to plant the seeds, is it not?
Yes. Good job. And oh, you see how the soil's getting a little darker in some spots?
Indeed, I do.
That means it is perfect condition to start growing the seeds. So, as the soil darkens, it means that they will grow faster.
I see.
Yes.
So you simply want to make sure the seeds are within the soil properly,
Perfect.
so that they will grow big and strong.
Very nice.
Perhaps a bit
Oh,
of
look, see? That one's already
lighting.
growing because of the darkened soil.
Oh, it is! Why? That's so lovely. I don't know why, but it's very satisfying to see it grow.
Yeah, you know how there's like the phrase of like, I'd rather watch grass grow, where it's like a bad thing? Well, crops are kind of different. It's honestly kind of satisfying to
You
watch
can see
them
the
grow
stems
instead.
and the flowers curl upward.
Yeah.
Let's see, let me attempt a strawberry or two.
Oh, good job. See how those are kind of more separated? That's perfect, because the wheat kind of grows more bountiful, and the strawberry, it kind of needs to branch up into a little bush before it can grow many of them.
And then I suppose on this side, I shall plant some blueberries.
Perfect. Awesome. You did a great job, Svana.
I have my own little garden.
And as the days grow on, you'll be able to harvest it in the mornings. Just make sure to weed the garden occasionally. Normally when you're harvesting the fruits and veggies, you'll find the weeds just then, and you can just pluck them out. Anything that basically is not the plant that is growing around it can kind of make it more cramped in there, and you just want to get those out for it.
I see. Alrighty then. It sounds simple enough, but an enjoyable task.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. If you ever need any more seeds, come by and I can see if I have any more. I think Bonnie actually sells seeds, so maybe we'll go to her and
If we
find even
can
more
talk to her
seeds.
for longer than a minute.
Yeah. What did she say she had to do? She had to rotate something? I
Some
don't
sort of crimson plant?
Yeah. I'm curious what that is. I've never heard of that before.
Perhaps we can go and inquire some other time.
Yeah. Well, anyways, now that I'm feeling good, I want to continue the railroad actually.
The railroad?
Oh, yeah, let me show you it real quick. It is right over here. It's for the people that live across town, so it's not too far of a walk for them. They can just go to the railway and ride all the way from uptown to downtown.
Oh, I see. What a convenient idea.
Still collecting railroads though, which seems I'm only about maybe a quarter of the way through.
Well, I shall
So-
keep a lookout for any rails then to aid in your
Awesome.
journey.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, it should make things a lot easier, especially because I have a feeling us moving closer to, us training and wanting to become better at stuff. I have a feeling that we're going to be able to fight them a lot sooner than most of us think.
Mhm.
So I want to make sure that when we're doing meetings and stuff, it's very easy for people to be able to come over.
Perhaps we should introduce a sort of check system where every now and then, perhaps every other week, we check in on our progress, see how much we've grown, more or less.
Yeah, that would be a very good idea. I will definitely have to do that. I might do some like telepathy updates of like, send me a letter and letting me know how much better you're doing, or come to the guild hall and let me know any progress on finding what your strengths are.
The
in fighting.
casual inquiry of, are we down for a group training session on this Sunday or whatnot?
Yes, exactly.
It's certainly much faster than the mail.
Oh, definitively. I think that it is the fastest method I've ever been able to contact people at.
Even faster than a text.
I think so. It does, since it's not relying on anything, any third party thing being in full bars or not. So, yeah.
Well, it certainly seems
anyways.
as if you were going to play a valuable support role.
Oh, I mean, I just hope that I can contribute, at least.
I think you've contributed more than enough. I mean, if you do not recall in the beginning, you more or less were what, well, you brought us together. I'm sure we would have, found our way with or without you, but the fact is, we became friends, I think, because of you. At least that's what I like to think.
Well, that's very flattering. Thank you, Svana.
I simply wish to speak the truth.
Well, you have done amazing things, making sure that not only did you attempt to boost morale with the party, which it did work up until the ending, but that was not your fault. And you've just been you're very logical, analytical almost, and it's good to have that on the team since I'm, a very optimistic person. It helps balance that out, I feel.
If my analytical brain can do anything of value, I will give it my all.
I like your coat, by the way. I know I've never really
Oh,
commented
thanks.
on it, but I do think that it is quite professional and fits the role you play very, very well.
It was
in
my
Fallen Stars.
father's before it became mine. So he often wore it when he was out doing a case. He very much liked the imagery of a typical detective, and I find myself being fond of a similar thing.
Oh, I'm glad you have a good relationship with your family, and I'm excited for the day you get back to them.
I am too.
Well, anyways, I should probably go gather resources and try to make any progress I can on this.
Make up for lost time and all that.
Exactly. I was staring at my armor in my chest, and I was like, ugh, I haven't touched that since I fell ill, and it feels so wrong, I feel like I should be doing things.
I need to look into getting some armor myself, so I'll likely need to have another conversation with Kryn one of these days. I'm perfectly capable of gathering the material, but if I want it to be far more functioning than I'm capable of making it, I will certainly need his handiwork.
Yeah, I think that he would definitely be able to help you. Especially after you told me earlier, apparently he's opened up a little bit around you.
I suppose I wouldn't think any more so than anyone else.
I mean, the only experience I've had talking with him, he pushed us out of the store. So I think he might have warmed up to you more than most people, from the looks of it.
Thinking on it in that light, you may be correct. Although I'm unused to such a thing, but,
You're quite charming, Svana. Don't cut yourself short.
Charming. I shall keep that in mind, I suppose.
Well, you have a good night. Take good care of Puddle and Pear for me.
I most certainly will, and feel free to stop by and say hello to them at any time you wish. It is on the way to the Guildhall, after all.
It is. It is very a convenient location
I
to
live
live at.
right across. I hardly have to travel at all.
Yes. Are you sure? Are you sure I don't need to build a little railroad just directly in the window,
I mean, perhaps. You never know when I'll feel particularly lazy one of these days.
Of course. Just straight from your bed, you can just hop right in and takes you right up to the window. Well, you have a good night, Svana.
You too, Izumi. Pleasant as always. Greetings, Puddle. Greetings, Pear. Let me get you your meal. Oh wait, Fennec, I don't need you wandering out the door. Let's see. We shall give you some steak tonight, my dears. Alright, Puddle, why don't you move over this way? Come on, Puddle. There you are. Alright, and there you are. And there you are, dearest. And greetings to you too, Fennec. Oh, I suppose it is time to turn in for the night. I must practice harder than I ever have. I have to learn how to consistently strike to kill. Kill, what an interesting word. It's something so permanent. Never mind. It won't do if I go to bed troubled. Good night. And that will be all for today, folks. I hope y'all enjoyed today's Fallen Star stream. My brain's dead. Also, I saw hydrate earlier. I in fact did hydrate. I just couldn't really verbally say that I did. Also, thank you, Ven, for banning that one person. I appreciate it. Well, I have the rest of the day to try to be productive, so I gotta get to that. I hope y'all have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is for y'all. This is Swan Sorceress, out.